You would recall that right from the beginning of this year, government has been updating the country on some key economic matters. You recall in April, or just at the end of March, when Cabinet held its first quarter retreat, I updated you all on the kind of economic pressures that we were of the view was going to befall us because of what was going on, and some of the measures that the government was introducing right at that time to help containment. That's where we introduced the cuts to budget and a few other measures as addressed by the finance minister. At the end of the second quarter, when Cabinet held its retreat and the President had the opportunity to see the numbers again, you recall the President instructed that we start negotiations with the International Monetary Fund. And so the statement was released on, I think, the 1st of July, just after the second quarter retreat. Since then, there have been a lot of engagements with the fund, and a number of statements have been released to update the Ghanaian public on how that is going, and it's going pretty well. This week, as we are coming to the end of the third quarter period, going into the final quarter fully, tomorrow morning, for example, the Central Bank, the Bank of Ghana, will be meeting the managing directors of some of the banks and the heads of, I think, the Forex Bureau associations for a series of discussions aimed at ensuring that the supply of Forex onto the Forex markets is stabilized and the overpricing is also halted, and that people who need access to Forex for legitimate transactions can get same without hindrance in the banking halls and at the Forex bureaus, as against on the black market or using some rates coming from some other quarters. They'll also be looking at, I think, some of the longer lasting measures to ensure that Forex trade is stabilized in this country, even as we expect a lot more inflow of Forex following the completion of the syndication of the Cocoa Board transaction. My understanding is that later this week as well, the economic management team, I think today, the economic management team is also meeting to apprise itself of the latest numbers as have been put together and some of the recommendations as we get into the final part of the year. And then from Thursday, Cabinet itself will be meeting. I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Cabinet itself will be meeting. The President will be in the chair to receive what has gone through the EMT, and also to receive the update from the IMF negotiations so that some decisions can be made, and then subsequently he can then update the nation on the next steps forward. So just to give you a quick update.